This is just a short video to help you out with the variables quiz. To begin with, just a little reminder about what the variables actually are. The one that you change is the independent variable, the one that you measure is the dependent variable, and the one that you keep the same, those are the control variables. Okay, so to the first question. What does the dependent variable, that's the effect in this experiment, what is the dependent variable? Well, the dependent is the one that you measure, and it's looking at, does eating breakfast improve the test score? The thing that you're going to measure here is the grade that you got on the test. Okay. Next one. What's the independent variable? That's the cause, that's the one that you change. What's the independent variable in this experiment? Which type of medium is best for plant growth? Well, that's going to be the thing that you change, the medium. The type of medium is soil or sand, so this is the one that you're going to be changing. Okay. So the next one, what is the dependent variable in this experiment? Now remember again, the dependent one is the one that you measure. Do tall people jump further than short people? Now, this can be a little bit confusing because you're going to measure two things. You're going to measure how tall people are to begin with, and then you're going to be measuring how far they jump. But the one that you're trying to find out, the one that you're trying to investigate, is how far the person jumps. So that is the dependent variable for this one. Okay, next one along is, what is the independent variable in this experiment? Now, the independent variable is the one that you change. Which type of metal conducts heat faster? So the thing that you're going to change is this one, the types of metal. Okay, next one, question 5. Bonnie wants to test whether adding biofertilizer X will help the plants grow. What is the controlled group in this experiment? Well, the control group is the one that you're leaving alone, and you're using it to compare the effect of biofertilizer to this one, plants without biofertilizer. Okay, question 6. Which variable is not a constant in this experiment? Is Bounty paper towel more absorbent than Sparkle paper towel? Well, one of the things that's being changed is the type of paper towel. They've got two types. There's Bounty and Sparkle. But those two are going to stay the same, so they are a constant. The size of the paper towel, that'll be the same each time. The amount of water for the paper towel to absorb, well, that, if it's a fair test, that should be the same. The shape of the paper towel, that should be the same. But this one, the amount of water that the paper towel absorbed, that will not be a constant. This is the answer. Okay, this next one, you're being asked, what is the independent variable? Now, the independent variable is the one that changes. Will fish school more, meaning will they gather together more if a predator is present? Now, the thing that you are changing here is whether there is a predator or not. Okay, so if there is a predator, you look at one kind of behavior. If there is not a predator, then you look at a different kind of behavior. Now, for this one, question 8, which variable is not a constant? So what thing is not going to change? Well, the types of earthworm, you would keep that the same. The amount of the different mediums, you would keep that the same. The type of medium, that would change, but that is the thing that it's an independent variable. But this one, the direction of the earthworm, the direction that it goes, that is not a constant. So this one is the answer, the direction of the earthworm. Right, this one, question 9, this is a question about groups of students, and some of them are going to have a special study program, and hopefully they think that that will help to increase test score. So the experimental group is the one that you're giving the test to, and they're the ones who get the special study program. And the last question, and this is asking you to say what is the independent variable. And remember, the independent variable is the one that you change. Janet wants to see whether drinking coffee will improve productivity. So the thing that they're going to change in this experiment is whether or not the person has coffee. Okay, and if they do have coffee or they don't have coffee, and then you'd measure, that would be the dependent variable, whether their productivity will improve. Okay, and again, email me if you have any problems with this work.